Mm. Welcome, dear community, to this brief YouTube live stream. Whoever's going to join with me live and whoever's going to watch the replay, it felt really important to share this message with you. This is Katerina Satori. This is my wisdom channel where I share with you sacred wisdom teachings, perspectives on how to see yourself and your gifts and your life in a new way, and how to move through things that get in the way of you creating the life that you are inspired by. And I feel so blessed to have an opportunity to speak to truly global community through this channel. I'm currently in California. It is winter. It's almost the end of 2022. And what I wanted to start first, this is a live stream dedicated to a sense of daring that is required to imagine and to envision a new kind of life, a new kind of year, and a new way of being. And before we can do that, what is important to name is our ability to let go of the past. Maybe to let go of some grief and disappointment and heaviness that the last 2 years have had quite a bit of that. And to give a voice to what we went through as a collective. We went through big waves of uncertainty where we didn't know what the future would hold. And the big waves of anxiety, right? About our ability to navigate the uncertainty. There was loss, there was grief, there was definitely confusion in the field. And it's very important to give that a name because some people have more tools in their toolbox to move through these waves of uncertainty or confusion or loss or grief. And other people are just finding the tools. They're just discovering that they can breathe with more presence and more consciously, right? They can regulate their nervous system. We're all at different parts of our journey. And I wanted to offer you my perspective of how important it is to let go of the past. 2020 was a very big year in my business where things went through massive expansion and I was more busy than ever. And then this year was filled with much slower rhythm and lots of surrender sandwiches and humility soups. And this year for me personally was both very humbling and very empowering. It felt like I personally got a bit distracted. I lost my focus. I lost my inspiration in the summer. And I want you to hear that from me so you know I am human just like you. And things like that happen to all of us. What matters is our ability to pick ourselves back up, to refocus on a new chapter, and to dare to envision a new reality. In order for us to do that, we must find strength to let go of the past, right? To let go of thinking that the last 2 years should have been different, could have been different, right? And to give ourselves this incredible elixir of self-compassion. Some of the most powerful soul medicine that you can access is your ability to be gentle with yourself. And if you have been suffering from perfectionism or being an overachiever or being really hard on yourself or having really, really high standards for yourself, this may not come very natural for you. So take your time with the process, right? Take your time with the process. And what I can share with you when you begin practicing letting go of the past, allowing yesterday to become the past that you are at peace with, knowing that with every breath, You find yourself at the threshold of a new choice. With every new day, you're given an opportunity to reimagine what is possible for you. And in that lays so much grace. In that lays the miracle of human incarnation. Next week, I am hosting an event that truly came as an inspiration months ago, early summer. And the event is called Quantum Visioning Week. And what it is our sense of daring to expand our consciousness. And when we expand our consciousness, we expand our reality and our ability to reimagine what will 2023 be for us. We don't know what it's going to bring. It's ultimate mystery. But we can choose our attitude. We can choose our sense of enthusiasm. We can choose our sense of faith, right? Faith in our ability, faith in our ability to stay present, faith in our ability to find humor in our human challenges, right? Faith in our ability to persevere. And the attitude is a very magical uh, human quality, right? It's a gift that we humans have to choose our attitude, to welcome what life brings us with a sense of trust and curiosity, and definitely a sense of lightness in the heart. And there will be days next year where there will be confusion and uncertainty and maybe obstacles on your path. And again, our ability to choose the attitude. If something comes our way, it's because there is a teaching, there is a secret miracle, there is a secret gift. I brought a couple of books for you. I found this incredible mug. It's ballerinas. Growing up in Europe, I grew up in Russia. We had a lot of gymnasts. Oh, you can see my Buddha. We had a lot of gymnasts and ballerinas and ice skaters. So when I saw this mug, I knew I wanted to get it. I brought you a book by Pema Chodron, and the book is incredible. The title is Comfortable with Uncertainty. Comfortable with Uncertainty. This is a very short book that you can finish in one weekend, or you can really savor it. But she gives very simple and practical tools to return ourselves back into the security of the present moment, right? And this is the part of truly maturation in our spiritual path, where we begin to realize true security can only be found in a present moment. And the more comfortable we learn to be with uncertainty, the more uncertainty becomes that playful adventure, right? Playful adventure. The more we can dance with existence, remembering that this is all a very temporary reality. This incarnation is so brief. And it's such a gift to have a human life. It's such a gift to be alive. So this is the message that wanted to come through today, that invite all of us to find the courage to envision and to imagine a better future. And when we collectively begin to lift up our spirit, to begin to dream again, awakening the dreamer is the first step. The next step is awakening a visionary. It's a deeper archetype. But it all begins with awakening a dreamer within us, awakening that childlike, innocent quality of our consciousness that says, I can create a better future for myself. Yes, there will be work involved, there will be patience involved, and there will be a long-term perspective involved. But if I learn to love the journey, if I learn to appreciate my life exactly the way as it is, appreciate everything that comes my way, that appreciation will raise my vibration and will begin to fuel and open my wings. This is the book that I wanted to share with you, Comfortable with Uncertainty. And then, of course, a second book that I brought for you, As a Man Thinketh. This is a classic, all about our thoughts and that our mind is a sort of like a garden of our life. And the quality of the thoughts that we cultivate will reflect on the harvest of our life. This is classic. It's a very old text, 1902 edition, but a very brilliant message in this book about cultivating the state of mind that is filled with positivity, with faith, and with vision. And to conclude this video, I'd like to invite all of you to come to my free event. It's the last one that I'm hosting next week. It's going to be entire visioning week where we explore together how can we open our wings and dare to take new heights, to open ourselves up to new possibilities. Just because we can, just because we can choose our attitude, we can choose our vision. So believe in a better future. Give yourself the gift of letting go of the past, of any disappointment, any grief. Find a way to work through it, whether it's through journaling or through somatic expression, right? Or through breath work or through dance. There are so many tools. There's so many opportunities for us, right? But find a way to shed the past so you're fully anchored in the present and you are ready to face 2023 with confidence, trust, and joy. This was Katerina Satori. Thank you for being here with me. I will see you in the next video.